What's up guys, welcome here back to SMP, episode 4 of season 1 guys. How is it going? Welcome back guys. If we can aim for 7 likes in today's episode guys, we're gonna, go a little bit higher with the like goal in the next few episodes guys, because I think we've got 9 likes last episode, which was fantastic. So I'm gonna aim for 7 likes, still 6 likes today's episode guys. That'll be amazing if you can reach that like goal guys. And if you want to join our server SMP guys, you don't actually need an invite to join the server. The IP is always in the description below, and I would usually say in the in chat as well. So guys, if you want to join the SMP, then just type in the freaking IP of the server guys and just join up to have a chance in winning. Obviously well, no, what I'm trying to say here, no, you guys can just join randomly, and you guys will be able to make your own faction and all that. And if you want to join my faction, then I will think about it. It's just anybody that joined really, and if I really want them in my faction, then I will invite them. But that's how I'm doing it at the moment. But yeah, everything's going quite amazing if you ask me. On the SMP, we haven't had that many problems, but there's been a little bit of some talking points in the SMP so far, girls. Now yesterday, I believe the day before yesterday, there were some issues with the faction plugin guys. I'm not going to go really descriptive about it, but unfortunately the faction plugin did corrupt on me. So what I had to do is remake every single, well, no, I didn't have to remake all of the factions, but everybody had to remake their own faction. So we've now been left with a few more, few factions. And yeah, we're not doing too bad with the amount of factions that are actually on this series. Everybody has 100 power extra, so everybody's going alright. But at the moment we've got Gubba still as an enemy and Soul, Bobhq still as an ally, and ourselves as a strong faction. Now I've been thinking guys, now we've been having wars all along the freaking season so far, but just with one faction really, Gubba, and they've only been the guys that have actually been in war with us so far, or in the main part of the war. Now I really want to end this war, so I really declare myself to, or I put myself forwards, and our faction, hopefully our allies agree with this, I put myself forwards to say, let's end this war, man, because I want to start new wars with different factions, just not only one faction. It's a little bit boring. We have raided them 4 times this season. With Cods though, it doesn't really matter. We can continue raiding them because he's not really a threat to us, so they're not big enemies. But I'm not saying that Godbot are going to be a threat to us, but I'd rather finish the war. I don't mean oh, we have to /ally each other. No, I mean by they can still be enemies, but I mean we can finish that little bit of a war, and then in a week's time or 2 weeks time we can start a new war. It depends what actually happens in the SMP world really, and I can't blame our allies and just ourselves for raiding them so much. It's just they're easy targets at the moment, and they have threatened us at the start of the season and killed a few of our members. But yeah, okay, so let's get actually in today's episode guys. We've got some few things to clear out as well, because there's some few issues that people have been going against, and I really want this to clear up guys. But at the moment we're doing pretty fine with our equipment guys. I've actually tried to get P4 on every single piece. At the moment I have P2 and P3 apart from leggings, which are P4. So going good guys at the moment. The faction's actually quite strong. At the moment I'm still in this iron gear that I've had for the season. This is my 3rd set of iron gear because I've died a couple of times. But what I'm actually going to Fortune 3. Oh yeah, I did die with my Fortune 3. I did make it for, well, I didn't do it, but I borrowed Exo Rose Girl's pickaxe that she still doesn't want, but it's fine because I believe she has a Fortune 3 or Fortune 2. That's why she's placing all of the diamonds and mining them at the moment with her pickaxe. But so yeah, there's just a lot of things going around at the moment, and oops. So we need to fix it up, and that what the first thing I need to do guys is reach but what I was talking about is I don't really mind having myself as iron gear, and the reason for being that guys is because I've got a very strong faction at the moment that can support me behind it, and I'd rather control on the base, go with the things like that, go with the flow really. And when I'm ready with myself, I don't really want to be out in PvP with P2 and P3. I want to be out in PvP when I want to be out in PvP, when I want to be ready for it, guys, which is when I have P4 and sharp 5s and all that. And I don't mind having a sharp 3 going PvP with that, because that's just a sharp 3. Swords don't really matter in what sharpness they are. It's just about, you know, teams, obviously, you know, if you get outnumbered, that is just defines really the fight. But I desperately want to go into war with P4 and not P3. So that's the way I see it, guys. If you think, oh, that's all cool, then yeah, then you guys got a good mind. But yeah, so this season so far has been very, I don't know how to put this, my guys, but eventful so far. We've had some wars going along, and you know, it's sitting pretty this season. And guys, tomorrow the end will be, or not the end, but the Nether will be released, guys. So if you want to have a chance, obviously, you know, to go and grind out everything, you know, potions are going to be accepted and all that, you know, strength 2, speed 2, yeah, all strengths are enabled and all that. And it's still in obviously vanilla Minecraft, so it's obviously not too overpowered, just like the MC and Momo, which I decided to take away, guys, unfortunately. That actually didn't get us to level 30, so we want to just breach level 30. Will that give us, wait, oh, there we are, just lost a few XP. Now, guys, we're level 30, GG on that, and but yeah, GG on level 30, guys. So yeah, let's get into the second part of the episode, I guess. Okay, guys, so I just went to our test area here. I want to show you guys something, because I want to get some things sorted out with the season, guys, because I know this episode's not going to be that exciting, but I have to do this, guys, and that's the only thing I can record at the moment. But some people have been confused in the way you're meant to be building your base as an SMP, guys. Now, obviously, the style of your base is up to you. How you want to defend it is up to you. The way you want to make it is up to you. But there's some certain, like, things, some specific rules that you must follow in the SMP. So if I do /rules, where is it? SMP rules 2. Now, there is a rule that I put in where your base must be raidable and has to be some sort of a castle. Now, in the way I mean castle, I mean it has to have a wall on the outside to represent a base. Now, obviously, if you're gonna have a base in, like, as a cave base, there must be a way, a ladder, or there must be glass, or there must be something to show that there's a base there. Now, I've decided to make it more clearer by having a wall around it. So if you have a base in a hill, I know having a wall around it is not what you're meant to have, but it says defend your base even better. But the only reason why having a wall around it is for our claiming system where we have it, guys. So you don't, so it's raidable and it's not difficult for people. Now, your base must only can only reach up to two claims after your last wall of your base. So, in that respect, guys, I will show you what I mean by that. So, let's just say you have, okay, let's just say you have a, let me actually do this. Let's speed this up, guys. Let me actually, show you what I mean. So if I do /stack 9 up, I believe, yep, like that. Let's imagine. Well, let's actually make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so if I'm just gonna show you a really quick base set cobble, and I'm gonna do this quickly, guys. Give me a second. So I'm just here gonna make you like a quick castle, so you guys can see what I mean. So imagine this is like your base, what you have, guys, and you're ready obviously for the SMP wars, and you're making your base like usual. And there's a rule actually in place for this. So okay, let's just imagine this is your base. All right, so you've got a square base. Obviously it's not like this, but people can, yeah, this is a simple way to make a base. There we are. So imagine you've got your chest here, you've got your F home, I don't know, set here, and you've got your chest and stuff. So obviously this will be claimed because, you know, you guys must have your base claimed, or then obviously you won't know whose base is that. So if you have an unclaimed base, then I don't think it counts as a base. So yeah, but so you're only allowed to have let's just say you're only allowed to have 2 chunks of more claims from your last wall. If you have 2 more chunks away from your last wall, means you're breaking the rules. Now, because I made it like that, guys, just so, you know, you have enough claims to make a moat or whatever around your base, like farms and all that, but then obviously it won't take too long for you to seg into the base. Now, obviously people have been asking me, but what if you want like a simple moat around your base? Because some people desperately wanted freaking moats around their base. So let's just say you want a moat around your base to protect it from segging, and obviously you don't want it that it's unseggable, but you know you want it so it's easier for you to defend your base. So let's just say you have a moat here, guys, and if this was all around your base, you'd be pretty safe. Now the only problem is the size of the moat at the, is actually fine, because you can still get a creeper here and hit it towards to open the gap into the wall. But let's just say this was how big? Let's just say this was your moat that you guys made. Let's just say it literally covers the 2 chunks that you guys made. So let me just put this in perspective. Let me just say, let me just imagine that is your moat all around your base. So imagine that your base was technically an island and this was the ocean, guys. Don't know if that's 2 chunks or not, but if you have that all around your base without any possible way to get to the base, like to actually touch the base itself without swimming across, then this is breaking the rules. Now it's not unraidable, so technically you are still allowed to have this and without a bridge, because what you guys can still do is ender pearl into the base. So you're allowed to have it with no bridge, but if let's just say, guys, your base is protected into this way. So let's just say it had a cobble roof on it. Now remember, guys, you're not allowed to water your base, because then obviously that would be unraidable. It's obvious it's to look like a factory base. But see this here, you know, it's unraidable technically, because you guys obviously aren't allowed to cannon yet. But so you're not allowed to cannon yet, and you cannot get into this base any possible way, because obviously remember, guys, there's going to be water all around the space. So you guys must have some sort of bridge crossing around. So you must have like a bridge like this, guys. It doesn't even have to be 2 blocks wide. It can even be like this, guys. And then obviously your claims would probably be ending here. So what you guys can do is you get a creeper from the wilderness to cross the bridge, and then boom, you're segged in. Now that you don't have to have multiple bridges, you only have to have one. That is perfectly fine if you have a roof. If you don't have a roof and you don't have a bridge, it's still raidable, because you can guys still ender pearl. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to clear, because a lot of people have been haven't been really, you know, technically paid attention to what's actually going on, guys. Now yeah, that's technically how I have my base. Now, I believe my claims aren't right the way I have my claims. But if your base, let's just say, guys, your claims in your base are like my claims, where I have 3 chunks instead from the last wall. If the base is like mine, very big, has no roof on it, you guys, I'm technically still allowed to have the chunks like that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to make them bigger, but as my base is so big and it's difficult to claim it all by one, I will have to. I'm allowed, not allowed, but I did. I didn't claim it all by one chunk by chunk. I did a square 4 to claim it instead. Now that's perfectly fine, because I'm still in the boundaries of the claims, but I made it 1 claim bigger. The only reason why is because I don't have a roof, so I'm not breaking the rules technically, because you guys can still end up into my base very easily. So you guys are like, you guys can raid this easily, still getting a Craig in, still doing whatever. So guys, it's perfectly fine. And yeah, but I just want to clear that out, guys, because a lot of people have been confused so far. So yeah, so guys, I will see you in the next part. So yeah, guys, that's that cleared out. Now obviously, you know, earlier I said that I want the war to be ended against Gubba. Now, obviously, guys, I don't mean forever. I mean just a silly little war that could just be ended for a temporary amount of time, guys, because, you know, I don't want to have a war against 1 faction out of possible 20 factions for the whole season. I want it to be against a lot of factions, active, you know, factions as well. So if that could be done, then yeah. So I messaged Sensei, or I mailed Sensei, would be if we could declare an end to the war. I declared an end to a war. Let's see what he said, because look guys, look at the amount of times we've killed them. It's insane. Like, I want it to be ended. So I'd prefer it to be ended now. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, but guys, we're gonna now work on our set of armor we have in this beautiful chest. So we need to now work on getting protection 3 again. So we need to at least have the protection 4 on the diamond helmet. So if we could get protection 3 on that, that would be beautiful. Now we've got some books. We're level 30. Not saying that we can only do 1 enchant, so I'm not saying that we're going to get anything good. If we could get something good in today's episode, just to finish it off, guys, would be fantastic. It's been going for a little bit of a while. Well, been recording for a while. I don't know how much I'm going to edit off, but hopefully, guys, you know, you have respected today's episode. That it, you know, not many things are going on around the SMP world. So yeah, so we've got protection 1 book. I'm just going to do it. See if I can get tons of protection 1 books to do it that way, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go with efficiency. Will I get? Nah, I'm not going to get what I need. So I'm just going to do that book just to get it over with, and you know, I can still go with, oh, fire spec. You know what? That's a great enchant. Efficiency 1. I'm just going to do it up to when it finishes. Oh, protection 1. Beautiful. Okay, can I get another protection 1? Silk touch 1, sharpness 1. I'll just do this sharpness, because we still need a sharpness. Projectile. Efficiency 1. Nope. Okay, come on, man. Efficiency 1. Okay, we need more freaking lapis. Now, I'm just gonna do a ton of enchants, even though I'm running out of levels, but I just need 1 more protection book, guys. Just 1 more protection book for a P4 helmet. Can we do it? Can I get it? Unbreaking 1. Not what I want. Power, projectile. I'm gonna continue, guys. I'm not gonna give up. Efficiency 1. Okay. Power, efficiency 1. I'm never gonna get it. I'm gonna run out of levels. No. Efficiency 2. Feather falling 1. I'm gonna run out of books. Protection 2. There we are. Boom. Okay. 14 levels. I've ended up to 14 levels. I had 30, now 14. So technically, I've just literally gone through 16 freaking levels, man, or whatever it was. So just a little bit too much. But no, let's just go for it. So we've got a what did we get there? So I don't think we can actually still do it, because we've got protection 1 book, a protection 2 book. Do we need? I think we need to go. Wait, how many? Protection 1, protection 1, protection 2. No, we can do it. We can do it. Okay, so we put the protection. So what we do is we put in. I haven't done enchanting for a while, so bear in mind, guys. Protection 1 to protection 2, protection 2, protection 3. Then I've got 8 levels remaining, which means this can be transferred into a P4. If I have enough levels, and oh my god, that's 8 levels exactly. Guys, I have no more levels remaining. I've just literally gone through all my levels to get that P4 helmet, but I needed that badly. So, I done it, guys. I did it, man. Okay, so now we've got tons of books that we might need, and we have no more levels remaining. So that means I will have to grind off camera, guys, for levels. So next episode, guys, I probably will be back up to 30 levels. But guys, that will I'll go and wrap up the episode, guys, because it's now, you know, gone a little bit too far in. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, remember to please leave a like. If we can aim for 7 likes, guys, again, that would be such appreciated. And if you guys did enjoy today's SMP, then remember to leave a like. And now, guys, I will end it up. So have a great day, have a great Sunday, guys, and I will see you in the next Factions SMP episode, guys. Bye!